This is the activity for configuring routers interfaces. So in this topology, we have two routers, R1, R2. We are to configure IPv4, IPv6 interface. For us to do that, we go to say R1, CLI. There, no, you can access it. So to configure interface, there's a password here. It's Cisco. So enable, then password Cisco again, or class. Yes, password usually in activities, no, for Cisco, activities are Cisco or class. Usually the privilege mode is class, and then the rest are Cisco. So we set up IP addresses. So we have this table here. So we have to set up the G0 interface. So we go there, interface G00, and this is the IP ad. Okay, I can just copy and paste that. So type like IP address and then paste. Click this one. No, Control V doesn't work. Click that one, paste. So I have this IP address, 172.16.20.1. Slash 25 is 255.255.255.128. Review your IPv4 address concept in Cisco 1. Okay. And there I've done setting up. And then type no shutdown. Okay. There I'm done. For the G0, go to G01. And then IP address is this one. Okay. Uh, Yes, shortcut for IP address is IP add. And then paste, and then still slash 25 is 255.255.255.128, no shot. Okay. And then the last is S0. So we go to S00, and then IP address. It's 209.165.200.225. Paste. Oh, sorry. It says here it's the wrong command. IP address 209.165.200.225 slash 30 is 255.255.255.252, and then no shot. Okay, double check, do show run. And there, we've set up an IP address for G0, G01, and S0. Okay. R2. Oh, R2, on the other side of R2, it's all IPv6. So we go to CLI, and then again, Cisco enable class for this password conft. We go to G00 IPv6 address. That's for the IPv6. So we type IPv6 address and then this one. Control C and then go here and then click this paste. Okay. IPv6 address. And then there. This is the IPv6 address. The slash 64 is the subnet mask or the prefix length. And then we type no shutdown or shortcut no shut. Okay, there. So for G01, we type G01, we type IPv6 address. And then I think the only difference is that instead of 12, they have the same value. Instead of the 12 is 13, and then we type no shutdown. And then the last one is the S001. Okay, 001. And then the IPv6 address is, instead of 13, it's 11. This is what we call as the global unicast. Okay, or like representing a public IP address. In here, we are to set a link local. This serves as like the private address. By default, there's already actually a link local address assigned. It's auto-generated to show that the command is do show IP, I think IPv6 interface. Let's try that for S0/0/1. Okay, and there, if you notice, there's that link local value here. So if you want to change that, okay, and actually it's recommended to change that. So we are still on the interface of S001. I would know that because we are still in the config if. So we type here IPv6 address and then FE80::2 and then we type link dash local. This is how we change the link local. So if we type again, look this link local address here, we will notice that we have changed that from there. Okay, from this value, we've changed the link local, which serves as the private address for this interface. We change it to FE80::2. Okay, Setting up IP address on the PC, we go there, PC1, desktop, and then ipconfig, and then say we type here 172.16.20.10. Okay, say subnet mask is still /25 255.128, and the gateway for PC1 is 172.16.20.1. Okay, be very careful when you type. Do not forget the uh, dot. For PC3, I'll just do the PC1 and PC3, okay? So PC3, the value is this one. I'll just copy and paste. And then for IPv6, we do it here. Okay, the /64 has its own box. And the default gateway is FE80 colon 2. Okay, there, close. And there, so 90%, the only thing missing I think is PC3 and PC4, and I think PC2 and PC4, and I think you can do that already. So close, and I'll stop here, and this ends this presentation or demonstration. I'd like to thank you for listening.